everyone! So today I'm going to talk about the 6 things I hate about my van. Alright, let's get right into it. As I've mentioned before, we chose a box van because of its overall height. As a drawback though, it didn't come with a side door for us to get in and out of. So, we made one. Since we aren't professionals, there are some problems with the door. It's slightly warped at the bottom, and that can cause issues when it's raining. We have a plastic door stop to help lock the door open, which is the industry standard. However, if we're on too steep of an incline or too windy of a day, it can pop open. So we created a PVC pipe to help keep it locked open. The overall door size is narrow. We did this so that it would fit inside the metal studs and the fiberglass frame. I often find myself standing at a 45-degree angle to get in and out, which can make things pretty awkward. Lastly, since we made the door ourselves, we had to find a way to lock it. Between the front door, the side door, and our back rolling door, we have 3 different keys to lock one vehicle. The second one is our sink. We chose a small sink that came with a faucet. It's designed more for a bar sink, so it's pretty small. 1 meal of dishes can fill the sink up pretty quickly, and it isn't very deep. It has a small hole to drain water, but it can back up sometimes when it's draining to the gray water tank. The faucet doesn't have a retractable hose, and I often find myself wishing that it did. The sink leads me to my next problem, the overall kitchen size. Now yes, I realize I live in a van and I already have a small footprint to work with. That being said, I wish it was a little bit longer. If I set things behind the stove while cooking, they can get hot, so I usually have to set up the table so that I have more prep space. The most annoying part is the small section between the sink and the stove. I try to use this space to prep food, like scrambling eggs, or to put food on plates when I'm done cooking. The surface is uneven, and I've almost dropped food more times than I can count. Continuing with the issues in our kitchen is our Yeti Tundra 65 cooler. We want to upgrade to a proper fridge, but until we have the money, we have to settle on a cooler to keep food cold. This is definitely a top-end cooler, but we find ourselves having to get ice every 2 to 3 days, and it can get really annoying draining out the water and having to find places that sell ice to constantly refill it. Next up is our toilet. We got this bad boy for free from a friend, and while we are truly thankful to have a toilet for camping off the beaten path, it has also become an issue sometimes. It's a cassette toilet, so it's basically a baby porta potty, and so we have to find a dump station to clean it out fairly often. It doesn't hold a lot, and for 2 people, it usually lasts about 2 days of us using it before it's full and we need to clean it out. Because of this, we have to have special toilet paper and chemicals to clean it and help keep it somewhat stink-free. Now, I have to admit, it can get stinky pretty quickly, and that has definitely become an issue. Eventually, we do want to upgrade this to a composting toilet in hopes that it will be less stinky. Last on my list is the rolling back door. It came standard with the Unicell fiberglass box. While it does give our van a more industrial look, which can work really well for being incognito and sleeping in the van, it also is big and bulky. I always seem to have trouble lifting the door to open and close it. If it's open all the way, it exposes our bikes and our bed, so we try to limit having it fully open when we're in public spaces. While we have enjoyed watching the sunset from our bed, having the door open takes up precious headspace above the bed, making us sit in awkward positions for long periods of time. We also don't have a bug net on the back or side door, so bugs can come in and stay easily. Alright, so there are the 6 things that I seriously do not like about our van. Which one surprised you the most? Leave a comment below to let me know. Next up, I'll do a video on the 6 things that I absolutely love about our van. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss a video. And you know what to do. Enjoy, encourage, and explore.